Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm actually doing a sit-down video for once. I have just been doing vlogs lately because my life is super busy, but I am doing this before I have to log down and do a bunch of homework. But I'm doing the TMI book tag. This is a pretty old tag. I just happened upon it on YouTube and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do that. I have not done a tag in a long time and I actually really enjoy them. I am going to try and get through it pretty fast. There are 50 questions, so I can't spend too long on every single question. But yeah, let's get started. Number 1, what fictional character has the best style? And I chose Feyre from A Court of Thorns and Roses. Obviously, we've never seen any of her clothes, but the stuff that she describes is literally gorgeous. Number 2, your book girlfriend slash boyfriend slash fictional crush. I said Simon Lewis from the Mortal Instruments series because he is my literal dream. Number 3, ever loved a character but then started to hate them. And I said Tamlin from A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is kind of cheating because you're supposed to start hating him, but that was the only answer I could think of. 4, biggest slash longest book on your shelf, and I said Les Mis by Victor Hugo. That definitely is the longest book I own and the longest book I have ever read. Number 5, heaviest book on your shelf, and I said the Alexander Hamilton biography by Ron Chernow. That thing is huge. 6, do you have any book posters? And I do. I have a Twilight one on the wall. Insert clip here. 7, do you have any book-themed jewelry? And I do, I just don't have it here with me at school. I have some Harry Potter, like Deathly Hallow earrings. What is your book OTP? Well, I have quite a few, but the top ones that came to my mind were Clary and Jace, Ron and Hermione, Simon and Isabel, Feyre and Rysand, and there's probably so many more that I'm forgetting. Favorite book to movie soundtrack? I said the Harry Potter score. Your favorite standalone novel? I said The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern because I think that book is absolutely magical. Since when do you read books? Since I've learned how to read. I have always been a super avid reader. Which Hogwarts house are you in? I am a Ravenclaw. What is a quality you look for in a book? I look for magic, whether that be literal magic or just some sort of magical element to the writing or to the characters. What is your favorite book quote? My favorite quote of all time is from The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, and it is, I have hated the words and I have loved them, and I hope I have made them right. Who is your favorite author? I answered Cassandra Clare, J.K. Rowling, Rick Riordan, Sarah J. Maas. There's so many other ones. There's just so many great authors out there. What is your favorite book cover? There's definitely a lot that come to mind, but one that I've been really liking lately is Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. Number 19, action or romance? Romance. Where do you go when a sad moment happens? My answer to this was, if I'm reading in bed, I probably will go under the covers. How long do you need to finish a book? That depends on the book, so I said 1 to 3 weeks. Like The Diviners, which was 600 pages, took me 3 weeks, but Romanoff, which was like 300 pages, took me a couple days, so it depends. Number 22, how long is your mourning period? I said none. I think the best way to get over a book is to start a new one. So after every time I finish a book, I go straight to my shelf and figure out what I'm going to read next. Number 23, your least favorite book, and without a doubt, that is 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. What is a turn-on in a character? And I said a character who is loyal and one that is funny. What is a turn-off in a character? And that, for me, is hugely characters who are whiny, which is why sometimes I struggle with contemporaries, especially YA contemporaries, that have the teenagers that whine and whine about their parents. I can't stand it. Number 26, reason I joined Booktube. I like books, and I don't have a whole lot of people in my life that like books like I do, and I just love this community, and I have been watching Sasha Alsberg's channel for I don't even know how long, probably 7 years, more maybe, and I was definitely inspired by her to start my own Booktube channel. Number 27, name a scary book. Recently I read The Diviners by Libba Bray, and that one was like properly scary. Number 28, last book that made you cry. The last book that made me cry was a poetry collection called Every Word You Cannot Say. Last book that you gave 5 stars. I actually gave The Ark Romanoff by Nadine Brands 5 stars, and then the one before that, The Diviners by Libba Bray, I also gave 5 stars. Last book you read, last one I finished was Romanoff by Nadine Brands. Number 32, book you are currently reading. I am almost done with The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, and I just started City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. Last book adaptation you watched, if I'm remembering correctly, I think the last one I watched was Dumplin'. Number 34, a book character you always wanted to talk to. And my go-to question or answer was Hermione Granger. I think me and her would really get along. I think we're very similar people, and I just think me and her could be really great friends. An author you have always wanted to talk to, and this kind of goes with the last one, but it's definitely J.K. Rowling for me. There's very few authors that have changed my life like she has. Just that series, all the books and the movies, like I have a Harry Potter tattoo, that she just means so much to me, and I would love to talk to her one day. Number 36, favorite book snack. I don't have a specific one, but I do tend to read before bed at night, and by the time I get there I want like something sweet, so either like chocolate or ice cream, just a little snack at night, or if I don't have anything like that, I love peanut butter. Book world you want to live in. Obviously, go-to answer, Hogwarts. I would love to go there. Another answer would actually be Forks, Washington from Twilight. I think I would not do well in the snow and the rain, but I wouldn't mind being a part of the Cullen Coven. Number 38, what is a book world you don't want to live in? And I chose a recent read for this one. I don't think I would want to live in the world of Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. I love the characters so far in that series, but the world kind of fallen apart, so I think I'd avoid that one. Number 39, last time you smelled a book, and I said I don't know, probably every time I pick one up, but Number 40, weird insult used in a book, and I did not have an answer for this one either because I can't remember details like that from books. Number 41, favorite romance book, and I have 2 answers for this one. My YA answer is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I thought that was a beautifully perfect romance. And then for an adult romance, The Hating Game by Sally Thorne was fantastic. Number 42, do you also write? And the answer is yes, I try to write. I'm working on draft 2 of my work in progress. Number 43, what is your favorite magical item? And I said a wand, obviously, because you could do so much with that. Question 44, what is your Quidditch position? And I said an audience member. There's no way I would be good at Quidditch. I can't play any of the regular, like, Muggle sports, nor have I tried. I know it's not my thing. So yeah, I would be Hermione in the stands cheering. Or the person who doesn't even go. Who knows? Number 45, name a song you connect to a book. And my answer is sort of cheating a little, but I'm going to say 1,000 Years by Christina Perry, which I relate to Twilight, obviously. It was written for those movies, but that song always fills me with such joy in like remembering Twilight, and I just really, really love it. Number 46, favorite book related chat up line. And I don't have an answer for this one because I'm not creative or funny enough to come up with a book related like pickup line. In relation to the last one, number 47, have you ever used it? My answer is no, because I can't think of one. Number 48, favorite book fandom. There's so many, but I think when it comes down to it, Harry Potter is the one that like means the most to me. And we're almost to the end. Number 49, how many books do you own? And I have no idea, but I can tell you that the amount of books that I own and have not read is sitting at a solid 100. I would say probably add another like 100 or 200 to that and you'd get the total. And the last question in the TMI Booktube tag is, who do you tag next? And I actually have some people to tag now because I have found a few people on Instagram that are starting their own booktubes, and so I'm going to tag them. I'm going to tag Sam from Literary Critique. I'm going to tag Tina as well, and I will link their channels below if they ever do this tag. So thank you for watching my book tag. It was a bit rushed, I feel like, but there were a lot of questions I wanted to get through. I actually really love just answering simple questions like this and just making these fun little videos. They don't require a whole lot of effort or time on my part because I'm very busy, but I still love making videos. So if there's any other tags you want me to do, or just any other videos in general you're interested in seeing, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I upload almost every Sunday. We'll see. I'm gonna aim for 3 Sundays a month. We'll see what happens. But yeah, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye! Number 5, heaviest book on your shelf. Could you be quiet out there, please? Why are cars so loud?